Hi, Cancer. Welcome back. Those of you who are new, welcome to the Blue Star Energy Tarot. My name is Cindy. Today's reading, we're using the Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Elemental Oracle, both by Stacey DeMarco. I really like her energy in these cards. I also think the artwork is amazing. I just really enjoy it. And then we're going to follow it up with Quantum Tarot. I hope everyone is well. Additionally, do look at your sun, moon, and rising. And, you know, I say that because sometimes things aren't clear, that the messages are maybe a little, I don't know, too distorted to understand. Sometimes it takes a little shifting of the energy just to get to understand what message is for you. If you don't know what that is, you can go to astrocharts.com and get a free birth chart. It is free. Yep, I said it's free. I'll leave a link in the description below. In any event, I hope everyone is well. Let's begin. So the first card out, you received East. East is where the sun rises. That's the start of things. Are you starting something, Cancer? On the bottom of the deck, you have the Void. It's a number 1 card. This is you, Cancer. I mean, I'm getting the Moon card, which is totally you, right? I'm just kind of leaning in on here. You know, when I was doing my meditation, I was astroplaning through the cosmos. And on both, it was like, when I was first there going through it, it was like I was seeing mirroring universes. A universe on one side, universe on the other, and I was going down. And at first, it felt like it was mirroring. At least that's what I was seeing. And then all of a sudden, I realized that it was like a multi-dimension going between dimensions, where on one side I saw a galaxy, and then on the other side I saw something else. I cannot explain what I saw because, well, it's hard to explain. All I can say is it felt like it was the same as what was on the other universe, but different. I don't know how else to explain it. It was reflected of the other universe, but it was different. It didn't look the same. It didn't feel the same, outside of the fact that I knew it was the same, except the interpretation of each one was different, but I knew that it was the same. I can't explain that. And that's what I'm feeling here, this void. Are you trying to figure out, you know, who you are to some, who you are to others? Are you trying to figure out who you are in comparison to your subconscious mind? Are you starting on this journey of self-awareness? It says Dark Moon, the Void. Does that resonate with anyone? It is a number 1 vibration. And number 1 is the beginning. The East card. Number 1 is feeling the strength, stepping forward, knowing that you have what it takes, knowing that all that you have is within you. The void, your subconscious. Your subconscious and higher self knows that you have all that you need to manage your journey. It's just a matter of you believing it, Cancer. So the first card out for you, Cancer, is the East card. It's beginnings. It is a number 3. And 3 is about co-creating. It's working, being creative, bringing things to light. Are you trying to bring your light into you? Are you looking at yourself? The East is where the sun rises. That is where everything starts, right? One second. It looks like this person is sprinkling, I don't know, I want to say pixie dust on your journey. Are you trying to improve your journey, Cancer? Are you trying to elevate your spirituality, your connection to your higher self? Are you stripping your ego? This is what I'm getting. I'm getting like you're working on yourself, and you're just trying to create a higher vibration, a better understanding, to move in peace. Stairway to heaven. You're trying to find that heaven, Cancer. The next card is pressure. It's a number 26, which is an 8 vibration. This is about you transforming, transmuting, and interesting, you see this line? I see this card in multiple ways, excuse me. I just want to be transparent with that. I see this card multiple ways. I see this card as you coming up out of water, taking that first breath, if you will, right? Coming up, out. And then I see it this way, whereby you're breaking through. It's like a multi-dimensional layer. And maybe this is the energy that I was picking up in my meditation. It's like these are parallel universes, right? One is water, one is, maybe that's the void, maybe that's your subconscious, maybe that's the actual world. Only you can know, right? Each one of you would have something different. But one thing is sure, is that what you were here, oh, I get it now. What you were here, and when you pushed through, you transform and transmuted who you are. Even though, I had said, even though on one side was the same and as the other, but they were different. That's what this is. Over here, you were different. But once you came through that whatever void, maybe, you came through as something different, but still the same. I find that really interesting. It says transformation and pressure here. There's a lot of butterflies, and it's amazing to me, actually. I see you looking at and moving forward and improving on yourself. and moving on a journey of self-reflection, transition, transmutation. Good Lord, I can't talk. It's absolutely beautiful. And, you know, a lot of work. It takes a lot of work and dedication to do this. These two cards together, I find that interesting. One second. Yeah, that almost looks like the butterflies. This is you coming forward. Your connection to your spirit. That's incredible. The next card we have is magnetism. It's a 37, number 37, which is a number 10. And it vibrates 10 and 1. Now, 10 is having it all, having understanding, coming to completion, coming to fruition. And 1 is having those tools, like I was saying here, that you have all that you need to find yourself, to strip away your ego, to connect with your higher self. And this is you looking at that. I feel like these are like these string or pearls of energy, that you're examining that energetic part of you, and understanding that this part of you has been with you for a very long time. The orbs that are around and the stars that are around are your ancestors trying to help you move in your journey. It feels remarkable to me. There is a lot of movement. Now, something transpired with me a couple of days ago whereby I saw a number, and instead of putting them together, they split. And this is doing the same thing. Instead of 37, I'm seeing a 3 independent from the 7. Whatever it is that you are doing, Cancer, whatever it is that you're working on with others, whether it's your higher self, subconscious, whether it's with other individuals, whatever you're creating, putting your energy into, it's moving. I'm getting speedily by. I don't usually say the word. Is that such a word, speedily? It's moving quite fast. You are leveling up. And I feel like you know this. Most of you know this. There are some who are not aware. Interesting. These two cards together is a number 63. It is a vibration of a 9. It is healing, right? We're joining with our higher selves, our spirit guides, our unconscious. We're connecting, we're growing. 9 is feeling like in your power, almost having the completion. Not quite, but it's not totally completed until you hit that 10. but you feel like you're in your power. You feel like you've accomplished a great deal. And if you haven't already done so, this transformation and transmutation of your energy will put you in a wonderful vibration. It will help to guide you. It will help. When you're in your power, you tend to move with ease, to be in harmony and peace. You know that old saying, don't sweat the small stuff? Things don't bother you as much when you're in your power because you feel, your emotions feel good. I'm getting like you're in check, if you will. The next card we have is North. And I really like this in this reading because it is a number 1 as well, just like the Void. And what I like about that is 1 and 1 is 11. Not adding them, but putting them next to each other. By you examining your Void, you're following your North node. You're following your inner compass. You are balanced. You are just. It puts you in a vibration to go in the direction that you were meant to go. The reason why you're here on this journey in physical form on the earthly plane. And I really like that for you because it really feels to me, Cancer, like you're really working hard to accomplish that, to figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing, what makes you happy, what brings joy to your life, what brings out the best in you. And that's what I feel here. And this one, and combined with the 9 vibration of these 2 cards, does make it complete. And I find that what I'm feeling is kind of giddy. It's such a accomplishment. It's like a little kid, I don't know, getting like a lollipop, you know? And not because something bad happened like at the dentist, but because somebody wanted to give them a lollipop to enjoy. And that's what I feel like. You're really enjoying what it is that you're doing for yourself and pampering yourself, working on yourself, stripping ego away, and you're really coming into your own strength and moving in the direction that you were meant to be. I'm getting sovereignty here as well. This card says expansion. I kind of like that because here you're examining your own spirit, your own energy, but then you're looking at it here. It's like you're now stepping outside of yourself, out into the world, in that vibration, and it's really quite beautiful. The next card we have for you, Cancer, is the Bravery. It's a number 30. It is a 3 vibration. Threes are important, are significant for you. Please do look it up. You know, Cancer, you are of water, very deep in thought, emotional thought, and here you are just taking the world on, creating whatever it is that you want fearlessly. Fearlessly. I know this says bravery, but this little girl is walking on a round ball that happens to look like Earth in the middle of what? An ocean? And she's doing it, and she looks like she's doing it quite gracefully. And that's what I feel for you, Cancer. Like, you, whatever it is that you're working on with yourself, how you are transforming, transmuting that energy, shedding the old and stepping into the new, you really are doing it in a beautiful way. Please know you are being guided. Be playful. Move without fear. Know that you are being guided. I really like that. You're walking on top of the world, and that says it all to me. Now, I don't know if all this is happening now for you, but pay attention in the next couple of months, because that's what I'm picking up. All right, let's get some quantum tarot. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer, please? Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups. There's another one. Ones are important. Ones and threes. We have the Strength card and the Ten of Wands. The Tower. Three card? All right, 3 cards. The Five of Cups. The Moon card, that's you. And the King of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Here we have another 1. This is beautiful because what I feel like for you, Cancer, is that you're meeting your authentic self for the first time. I feel like you're finally putting all the material world, the labels, the need to do what others expect of you. I feel like you're releasing all that. I feel like you're just saying to yourself, there's got to be more. And going beyond that and meeting your true, authentic self for the first time. Maybe meeting your subconscious, your guides, your higher self as well. But the number 1 seems to be of importance because we have 3 of them. Now, in tarot, when I get 3 aces, I get the sense of fortune, luck. It is possible, you know, it is very possible that your luck will change. But I think with all this newness, you're going to feel so much joy. You are going to feel lucky. You know what I mean? These 2, number, vibration, you, stairway to heaven, stairway to your soul, meeting your soul. That's what I see here. Stairway to heaven, meeting your soul for the first time. The vibration is of a 2. And 2s to me is expansion, balance, and I felt that with the 2 ones here, that Libra balance energy, justice, coming into your own. That's what I feel here for you. The 2 is you are completely expanding who you are, what you stand for, what you believe. It's almost as like you took your structures, tore them down, and rebuilt them. You're changing. You're like a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. The next 2 cards we have here are the Strength card and the 10 of Wands. Now, I find this interesting. I don't generally do reversals, but in this case, I am going to, because it's like complete opposite. And remember I was talking about the mirror images going down and having like parallel universes, but realizing that it's actually different dimensions. That's what these 2 cards feel like to these 2 cards. Like the 8 and the 10, your strength, you feel weak. And the 10 are your burdens. You need to release your burdens in order to feel your strength. And that's what I'm feeling, that somewhere along the line, as you're transforming, as you're reviewing, as you're looking at your progress during this transformation, you're not going to feel strong. You may very well be triggered in a couple of areas, and that's okay, but the process is just that. The triggers are meant to bring you to a realization, to bring you to that point of transformation. It's almost as if this is the world you were in, and this is the world that you're going into. The same, as I said, the same, but different. Now, these 2 cards, numerically, is the Moon card, which we have here. That's you, Cancer. 18 is the Moon. So your subconscious is really working with you to bring you forward in your fullest. This was then, and this is the future. You haven't gone through this yet. You're working on it. You may very well be in a depressed situation at this point, or you've been toying with the idea. But the actual action will be soon. You will be very successful. 1 second, please. Yeah. What I find interesting is the number vibration of these 4 cards is also a 9. These 2 alone are a 9. These 2 together, 18, 8 and 1 is a 9. It is amazing to me. Complete mirroring, excuse me. The next card you have is the Tower. The Tower is a number 16. I spoke about speed. I forget. Oh, it was here. In this card, the 37. I felt like things were speedily moving on. The Tower is a number vibration of a 7. It is motion. It is searching. It is soul searching. It is. It wakes us up. It causes us to have a different perspective. And again, this one's reversed. So again, mirroring then and now, or back then to the past and future together, there may have been some tower moment for you that made you think twice about who you were and the crap you went through, how you don't want to live in this tumultuous chaos, challenges, that you want to be in a place of peace, but in your strength. That perspective of your old life is bringing you to your new life, to your transformation. And it's moving you. You will be guided and moved and sent forward to your direction. I really like that for you. The next cards that we have is the Five of Cups, the Moon card, and the King of Pentacles. So we already know the Moon card, that's you, correct? And this too looks like a mirroring to me. And let me just show it to you. We have the Five of Cups, and in the middle is you, and here's the King of Cups. If this is your past, this is your future. You stand between it. The Five of Cups represents sorrow, pain, discomfort, challenging emotions tied to relationships. I mean, it doesn't have to be specific to relationships, but it's just emotional, let's say, sadness, and what I see here, it is with you in the middle, is that it's you and you alone that stands between your peace and your happiness and resourcefulness. It's in your mind, how it is held within your interpretation of your emotions connected to your experiences. One second. These cards, the vibration is a 5, and I find that interesting because 5s to me is about transition, is about change. People say challenges, conflicts, and I would agree with that. However, the vibration I'm getting here, that this was your challenge, and because you took the route of searching your soul, finding your soul, breaking through and transmuting, you're actually creating change in your energy. So yes, 5s can be conflicts, but it really is about shifting. It's about transmuting. It's about changing what is around you, your energy. I really like that for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Electrifying. This is you being curious, adventurous, accepting the journey that you're given, despite knowing that it can trigger you, it can be a little bumpy, a bit challenging maybe, right? But you doing it anyhow because you understand that if you move without fear, if you move that 11, that Justice card, in balance, that you are protected. And there's nothing to fear. Look at that. The Queen of Wands is my guide. Those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that. Whoever's here that's new, the Queen of Wands is my guide. You know, Cancer, that you're being guided to this point. You feel it. You just can't explain it. You just know that you're going on this journey, and you may not know the end result, but you just know that you're being guided. You know you're being guided to your truth. You're being guided to your wisdom, to your stability mentally. Whereas here we had unstable emotions. You're being brought to the Queen of Swords. That's stability. We have the Queen and King of Swords. You will be, one second. This is a divine partner between you and your higher self. This may be a divine partner that comes into your life. I don't know. But I see this more as you finding yourself. And it's quite beautiful because you're an exact match. This could also be the feminine, masculine energies within you. Yeah, that feels right to me. Balancing, again, the Justice card. Is there a Libra in your life, Cancer? The wisdom you're obtaining is moving you through a portal. Or shall we say, will move you through a portal. You don't know that yet. Your subconscious, your higher self is trying to get you to that point. Is trying to connect the energy around you so that you can come to that conclusion. To close the door on some old habits, some old thoughts, some old emotions, so that you can break free and transform in peace and be in peace and harmony. Yeah. This is another one that's 4 aces. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune here. And the reason why I say that is because 4 aces, Wheel of Fortune. It could be fame, it could be fortune, but more importantly, what I feel is a complete shifting, like a course correction kind of thing in your journey. That's what I feel. Like the gears are shifting. The more work you do, the gears keep shifting, until the energy around you brings you to that point where you can step through that portal here and step forward in the new you. I really like that. The same you, but with new perspective. You have all that it takes within you to accomplish this. The Magician card, I call secret sauce. It's that magic, that special thing that makes you unique. You have all the secret sauce that you need on this journey. 6 of Cups. The number 6 is a yes. And then the 9 of Pentacles. You know, Cancer, what I want to say to you is be creative. Look outside the box. Color outside the lines. Be as playful and kind and compassionate to yourself. You're going on a wonderful, beautiful journey. Thank you, Cancer, for allowing me to have this experience with you. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and if you see fit, hit that notification button. It really helps my channel grow. Thank you. Be well and stay safe. Peace.